I want to see what he does.
You said lately he used to bark at cars?
No, before he wasn't barking at cars. And lately he's been barking at everything and anything. So that's good. He didn't even see that car.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, we spend our time here. He does whatever. He goes in. Oh my gosh, you right underneath the chair. And then he goes in and he comes out when he sees a car. And so I spray. I tell him nope, and then I spray, and then he'll shake it off, and then he's like, all right, I'll get.
And then he like leaves it, or
he'll like go.
And that's when you say good boy when he did something.
I tell him that. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta praise him.
Yeah, I tell him that. So yeah.
Hi, Major. I missed you, handsome. He knew who I was immediately.
She doesn't know my spunky self, Mommy. She doesn't know I'm spunky. I'm a spunky dog. So yeah, good boy. Because I like him to when he shakes. I told him shake. When I come in, he's like, I shaked already. Okay. So let me just go ahead and do that. See what he does.
Do you want to take the long line off?
No.
Okay.
He's going to come back out.
Okay, cool.
I know he's going to come back out. I just want him to know it's available.
Oh, good.
And I'm going to be over here.
Watching.
Come on.
Oh, somebody's garage is opening right there. Right next to you.
Oh. Let me see. Let me see. I say let me see because when I say let me see, it's to say I'm correcting a leash.
Oh.
Because you know how you get tangled? So I say let me see, and then he'll let me fix it.
Nice.
Good job.
Good boy. Yes. Good boy, Major. Good boy. You didn't growl.
Yeah. Let's see. It's really a good release to
know that it's possible.
His aggression came way down.
Good. And this is something that you might have to keep up with on a regular basis. Yeah. It's kind of like drug addicts, right? Or like people that have like...
So he withdrawals.
Yeah. So it's the same thing. Like it's either, he grows out of it or he continues to... You have to continue working with it every day.
You okay? Come here. Come here, baby. You okay? I want you to see if you can see what's going on over there.
Yeah. So it takes time.
That's another thing. He's been sitting down right next to me. Let me make sure I don't catch him. He's been sitting down next to me whenever I stop and talk to people. I took him to Lowe's yesterday.
That's nice. After we were after you did the session with me at 4. Okay.
We went to Lowe's and he didn't bark at anybody there.
Oh, that's awesome.
Everybody pet him. He was fine.
Really?
Then I started talking to the guy for a little while. He just said, okay, you know what, I'm just going to sit. And he sat like that in Lowe's.
Wow, that's awesome. That's a huge change. That's really good.
And I really think it's the collar. I just wish it would work without the collar. But I get it.
It takes time. It takes time. Yeah. It takes time. And every dog is different. It definitely does take time. Little by for example, my dog doesn't need it anymore, but I like to use it because there's situations that might arise. She loves cats and squirrels. So if she wants to go, she'll try to chase them if she's off leash. I say nope. I do leave the e-collar on her at all times when we're out because that is my invisible long line or invisible leash, right? If she doesn't listen, I just say nope, tap the e-collar. Exactly. So because of that, he didn't react. At least not yet.
Yep.
Good boy, Major. Yes. Good boy. boy. Yeah, so I don't need a prong collar on her, but I will always use it with an e-collar just because I'm used to it, and I do it with all my dogs.
Yeah.
And so I don't mind not using it, you know?
Yeah.
But she does have a flat collar. I just don't trust them sometimes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I trust her, but I don't trust that. Mm-hmm. Or the situation around us.
Yeah.
Because you don't know how other people, dogs or kids are going to react.
Yeah.
So if I have better control of her, and she's big, like my dog is like 120 pounds. She's huge. She's an Anatolian Shepherd, and she can eat. Like, she's big. So she's really, like, people, like, if she's off leash and she's just running up to somebody, I'd be scared for, like, if it was like, if she was coming towards me, I'd be scared of that dog. I was like, what is that big dog coming doing, you know, close to me? So I do it for her safety, for my safety, and for other people's safety. I just keep the prong collar on and the e-collar, and that's it. Yeah. She doesn't necessarily need it all the time, but when she does is when you need it. It's kind of like that item that you never really need, but when you need it, you need it. Mm-hmm. I feel like that's the same, like, for scissors. You don't really need scissors, but when you need them, it's like you can't do anything without them, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. So this is good, because that's what I'm saying. I was like, I want to go out somewhere, and people to pet them. Like, can I pet your dog? Sure, you can pet them, you know, or like you know, go somewhere and I don't know if you've ever been to Europe or whatever now, but in Europe they're like very, very big on dogs. Mm-hmm. But they're also very big on discipline, mm-hmm. because they take them to the restaurants. Mm-hmm. And me and you be eating, you would never know that both of us have a dog underneath the table. That's how they are. Mm-hmm. So when we Americans go over there with a dog and it's not disciplined, they look at us like, you need to take control of that dog, you know, because they are very they indulge in quiet time. And then a tea and a glass of wine in the evening, and walking the dog. They indulge in that. So your dog is interrupting my dog, my time. So this is how they are. Yeah. Like, they're very submissive. You will never know that there's two dogs underneath the table.
And you know why? It's because the communication is clear between the owner and the dog.
Yeah.
There is no miscommunication.
Yeah.
You know, they nip things in the bud immediately.
Yes.
Because they're not born like that. Yes. Dogs are born like dogs.
That's true.
But you have to have clear communications.
Yeah, that's true.
You have to have clear commands, clear markers, and clear discipline. Yeah. Unfortunately, discipline does mean a pop.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So this morning I said the same thing to him when he barked, and I said, you know, with a command voice, I said no, or nope, right? Mm-hmm. And he looked at me like, you know, his ears went back. Mm-hmm. Like, okay, mommy, I'm sorry, you know. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, good boy. Mm-hmm. He had nothing on.
And you pet him.
Right there on the window. Mm-hmm. And I said, come on, let's go. And then he went inside. He's like, okay, where we going? What we doing? Mm-hmm. And I said, I'm going to give you a hug and a kiss because she did you. You know, but it went from command voice to praising. Yep. So he was like...
And it has to be firm so he can understand. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That is clear communication, and that's exactly what he needs.
Yeah, he paid attention. And you see how he tried to get on my lap? I keep telling him to get down. And then he realized, okay, mommy's not going to pick me up, so let me just sit down right here. Yeah. So that's what he's been doing, too.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
And I told you, he slept with me that last night, but he came to my house, like to my bed, like around 3 in the morning. Mm-hmm. And from 11 to 3, he slept in the couch. He's never done that.
Oh, okay. But so he just got off and went to the couch?
Yeah, and I told Mateo, I said, if that's what he wants, I'm gonna be okay with it.
Yeah.
Because he's saying, I'm okay with staying here. I'm okay with being away from you. I don't have to be under you all the time. Mm-hmm. And when I'm ready, I'll go to the bed. Mm-hmm. So I told Mateo, I said, I'm gonna put a little night light, because he fell off the.
Oh Lord! Off the bed?
No, off the
stairs.
Steps,
oh.
Off the steps, because it was dark, so he
miscalculated.
But it wasn't. I think he fell off the step like on the second.
Mm-hmm.
So I put a little night light. Mm-hmm. So I said, when he comes from the living room to my room, the night light's gonna turn on. And sure enough, it turned on, and he came.
Oh, that's perfect.
And I said, oh man, I said, this is good. I said, because sometimes, you know, when I be by myself with my right in the middle.
Girl, I know.
Right
I got 6 cats.
He doesn't sleep like this. He sleeps sideways. Like,
even if I close the door, my cats will go scratching to get in the... And I'm like, we don't want you in the room right now.
Yeah.
Right? They always want to be around. Yeah. And I'm like, no, we don't want you in here right now. But...
This is good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a good truck. So he didn't even see it or like...
He heard it for sure because we know that he be hearing things. Remember that one time I was here?
Bionic ears.
No, for real. Remember that one time we were here? I didn't even hear a truck came by. This dude started barking.
Brakes from over there. If anybody breaks, he's like, you know.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
You can hear the brakes from far away.
That was really good.
Engine. They went that way. He'll stay right there until they come back because he knows they're coming back. Mm-hmm. So that's pretty good.
That's really good. He's just hanging out right here. Does he normally fall asleep out here, or is he on alert? Is he alert?
Yeah, that's why I put that there.
Mm-hmm.
I have to check that one, but this one, he'll stay there.
Aren't these dogs funny? They have these little fluffy things there, nice little cushion, and they decide to sleep on the floor.
Since he was a baby.
On the concrete.
He slept on cool things.
That's why we do cots.
Yeah.
Because there's no fluffiness, and the air comes in and out.
He uses that when he comes back from a walk, and he just cleans himself with that. And he'll do the same thing with my carpet. He'll do the same thing with all the bed.
I've seen it.
Or my room, the carpet, he'll do that. But when it comes to sleeping, he'll sleep with something cool. And you know, I'm going through my boss, so my sheets are cool sheets, and my husband is not. So he'll sleep on my side. And I'm like, oh my God. I said, you provide heat, Major. You're providing heat. And I'm like, here. Oh, you got one? Yeah, one of us is gonna get it. There you go. So
that woke Major up for sure.
I said, you're making me hot. Well, my sheet's supposed to be cool for me.
Yeah.
You.
That's nice.
Yeah, so I have like a cooling pad on the summertime. Then I walk him, and as soon as I walk him, I have a cooling pad, and I put a sheet over it, and I leave it right there. He'll do his little thing, and then he'll sit and he's cooling.
Yeah. I use a cot for all my dogs. Because it's lifted and then they can receive the air from the bottom. It's their airflow.
He'll stay there.
Yeah, I don't use the cute little beds like that, and they also destroy them.
He didn't do anything.
Oh, he didn't.
He looked over there, but he didn't say anything.
Oh, that's really good. That's an improvement.
He's like, I got the collar on.
If I do something. That's funny.
I got better on that.
On the pinching and the good.
Better. This morning when I did it, I said, oh, I did it.
Yeah, it takes some time. The first time I did it, I didn't understand any of it. I was like, I don't even know how to use this, and I was afraid too.
Because you know he moves, right? So another thing is, I kept talking to him, saying, "Good doggy, good doggy, good doggy," and I'm like, as I'm doing it, so he doesn't feel like if there's a little pinch, he doesn't feel scared because I'm pulling it to like do it. So I pulled it a little bit and I did it, and he's like going like this. I said, good doggy, good doggy. And then I did it, and I was like, oh, thank God. I said, it's such a like an event for me to put it on.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Like I'm going like this.
And that's nothing, because we get dogs that will try to fight us to put that on. But I'm not going anywhere if I can't put that on.
Yeah.
Because that is, like, I'm not walking with a flat collar. I don't know if you're going to literally come out of it. I'm not dealing with you running around the neighborhood or the park without anything.
Yeah.
No. You ain't going nowhere till I put that on.
I can imagine. What's the biggest dog you trained?
Girl, we train big dogs. You know mastiffs?
Yes.
We have big dogs. We train a lot of German Shepherds. We train a lot of Belgian Malinois, which are the police dogs. Military dogs too.
Ones with the black face.
Yeah, real skinny. They're lightweight and they're really good for like military. So those are the types of dogs we train. Those heavy duty dogs. We train a lot of like poodles and golden doodles. And we do a lot of pit bulls and staffies and rotties. So we do a lot of working dog breeds.
I know his issue wasn't as big as other people, but it was big for my
child. Of course.
You know what I mean? And I was like, everybody's like, oh, but he's such a good doggy. I said, yeah, but he's not friendly.
Yeah.
And I said, and I need him to be friendly.
Yeah.
I said, if I take him to the airplane and somebody say, you know, can I pet him? And he's gonna be like, no.
Yeah.
You know, nobody. They be like, ma'am, you're gonna have to like be bored. You know, like,
You gotta leave.
you and your aggressive dog.
Yeah, no, he's a good little baby. He just needed clear communications.
And then, like I said, like I wanted him to be more friendly with kids.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's such a cute dog, and nobody can pet him.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
it's Myers. I'm looking at him because he usually barks at the kids when they're playing.
Yeah.
So,
Who did he bark at that Saturday or Sunday? Or you were at the park, you said. When you texted me over the weekend, was it Saturday?
Oh my God, please call me.
Yeah.
It was here.
Okay.
All the kids were out, all of them. Rollerblading, whatever, gliding, and bikes, and they usually play over there.
Mm-hmm.
And so I went up and I was like, oh, this is gonna be a test.
And it sure was. For both of y'all.
I feel bad for all of us, for me, for him, for
and the kids.
I was like so embarrassed, and the kids were like, what is she doing to the dog? And I was like, I'm not doing anything. You know, like, and he's like,
yeah.
you know, just like what he did in the backyard by stepping on by mistake.
Yeah.
He did that for about a good, about 10 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a long 10 seconds, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like trying to get away from it, like trying to get away. And I said, I'm looking at it, I can't take it off, and I can't help you. Stop pulling.
Yeah.
The more he pulled,
yeah.
the more he cried.
So if he were to try to do that again, you say nope, and you leash pop.
Yeah.
Because that's him trying to get away from the discipline.
Yeah. Okay.
You say nope, leash pop.
Yeah.
And he keeps doing it, nope, leash pop.
Once he gets the haircut, because I think that some of the links grabbed his hair.
That's possible.
When I took it off earlier, I took it off, like it was off, and it was still snagged. And I looked, and it was, you know, the flat part. There's a flat part. It had his hair.
Okay.
So I was like, oh. I said, well, let's assess you when tomorrow after you get a haircut.
Yeah.
You know, see what happens.
Yeah, that's good.
So like when we go in, I want you to take it off just to see where, so you can see what I'm talking about. It grabbed his hair. You know.
Yeah. Well, we can go ahead and take it off now because. Yeah, and then he didn't help me either. He was like,
Reggie,
come here, Major, come. Good boy. Good boy.
Take it off. You need to take it off.
Good boy, Major.
See?
Good boy.
It was snagged here.
Oh, the flat part? Yeah.
Right there. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Mommy don't want to pinch you. Come here.
It's maybe because his hair's falling off too, and maybe it got caught.
Yeah.
But we work with dogs that have really thick hair and all types of hair, and it works fine.
Oh yeah. No, I mean it's fine. I like it as long as I can control it.
Yeah.
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 So I see that some of them are tight, some of them are small, some of them are big. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it right here. So when I do it right there, I'll have this up here, right? But
you can also try to do it from up here. If it when you get better
so much, when you get better,
because you can do it like this,
right? But he won't let me because he moves around,
or like this.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna try
or from
my
up
best.
here.
I'm gonna keep practicing myself without him.
Yeah, and even if you gotta do like this without looking, right?
Yeah.
And you just try to feel, and always have your finger down here so you can feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It takes practice. It's not an easy tool.
So maybe I'm just weak.
No, you're not weak. You just,
let me see. Hold on. You see, I'm just weak. I think I'm weak.
You push and then you pull that out. Like you push it down. You push the other part down.
That's what I'm saying. Look at this. See how I did it? It seemed like I'm weak.
It's just so small. These are
weak.
No, these are really small, so it's hard to find the grip.
How much fingers I'm putting in there? Yeah, I'm just gonna cut my nails. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm gonna tell my husband I'm just gonna cut my nails. See, doesn't want to do it.
Let me see.
Hold on. There you go. Oh, nope. Yeah, you see, look at my nails. Look at my hands. That's what I'm saying. I think it's me. Look.
Probably the nails. I don't know what it's like with long nails because
But I don't think so because I'm just.
You're used to having long nails,
yeah, I'm
so.
used to having long nails. There you go. There you go.
There you go. Perfect.
You see?
Yeah.
I'm not lying.
Yeah. No, yeah, that happens.
Maybe you're used to it. I don't need to toughen up my hands. Yeah, but this is perfect. So this is good.
Good.
He's safe.
Good boy. You were such a good boy, Major. You were such a good boy. What's that? What's that? What's that?
This is why he'll start growling. If I say what's that, he'll be like, "What you want me to do? Protect you?" Yeah. So I don't say what's that no more.
LOOK.
It's on
High alert.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you probably have taught him that is your
mistake.
That was his but you know what, that is perfect because you still need that in case you're out and someone weird, someone crazy is coming along.
Okay, yeah.
You say, look.
Yeah, because he's my ADT at nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
So like last night, he was on the couch. I was in bed with Mateo. Hi, Myers. Good boy. Anyways, he was going right on the couch, right? And Mateo got up. He's like, "What's that noise?" I said, "Come on now." I said, "Don't you think that Major would tell us what the noise is?" And he said, "What is it?" I said, "It's him. He's scratching the couch."
You said, "Don't you think?"
Yeah, because he's my ADT. So my husband was like, because he heard, and he's like, "Somebody's knocking on the door." I said, "Don't you think that Major would bark?"
Yeah.
So you're right. It keeps him alert. But at times I want to say, "What's that?" And then he's like, "What you want me to attack?" You know.
So but you still need that because you never know if you're walking down the street at night and someone has bad intentions.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So with our dogs, for example, my dog, we teach them the word watch, which means look, be alert, and be aware of anybody suspicious and bark if you need to.
That's nice.
So you still need the dog to be a dog, right? They're meant to be here to protect you, right?
Yeah.
And your surroundings.
Yeah.
So you still want that, right? You obviously don't want it to go crazy if it's not like a crazy situation.
He's good. He's looking at cars and everything, you know.
Yeah.
Sit down right there.
Good boy.
You don't have to be on my lap all the time. I want you to watch around. Get down. See?
Good boy, Major. You're such a sweetheart. We miss him. Actually,
he gets a lot of love, trust me. He gets probably too much love.
What was it the kids were asking for? They call him Baby Mo. They were asking for Baby Mo, and I'm like, oh, I took him home a week early.
Well, you know, he needs.
And they were
so
sad.
For a day for training, you could take him for a day.
They were like, no, we didn't say bye.
Doggy interaction. That's why I want him to be friendly with Jack, because I want Jack to come over and play with him. And because I feel bad because he doesn't have no doggy interaction all day long.
Yeah.
Imagine no doggy interaction for a whole week.
Yeah, that's a lot. But take him to the Jack Marley Park. There's always people there.
But he wasn't friendly at that time.
Now he is. Now you know what to do when he tries to act out.
Yeah, and then
nope, pop.
We used to. He loves the car ride. That's why he has the booster seat. Because before it was too low. Now I got him a booster seat, so he loves a car ride. Like this dude, I would just drive neighborhood after neighborhood, just to what do you call that? Look, this is him.
Oh,
where's this one?
Girl, you are bold. Wow.
Watch.
You are bold. My anxiety goes through the roof.
Where's the horsey? Where's the horsey? He's like, I want to see horsies. But he's hooked up. He has the vest and it's tight and he's hooked up. So the vest, not only it locks, it has Velcro, but then I also have the 2 rings. So it's not like the vest is gonna open up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The 2 rings.
Yeah, I'm still very anxious about stuff like that.
Look, see.
especially other people's dogs. Ooh, I don't play that. Ooh, no, me da. I'm scared because I had a cat almost fall out when, well, my cat.
Really?
He pressed the button and he like almost came out. He wasn't hooked or anything. He came out of his little thing, but I was traumatized after that. I said, I'm never ever keeping another animal not in their cage, in their little kennel. I was so scared.
So he gets to look out the window at 35 miles per hour. Anything over 35, I put the window up.
That's a good idea.
One, he doesn't look out.
It's too much.
Anything over 35, he doesn't look out. So I put the windows back up, right? So at 35, I'm either in a neighborhood. Good boy.
Yes, good boy, Major. You are such a good boy. You good boy. Yes. He knows he did something good. He was just watching. Good boy.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He said, well, let me get up there. No, get down.
So I think we can meet up next week. Let me know how your weekend went. And we can meet up next week and we can work more on...
My sister's coming home on Friday.
2 days from now?
Well, I'm saying this because he usually barks at her husband.
Okay.
So I'll let you know how it went.
Yeah. Let me know how it goes. Text me. I'm not really available, especially this weekend. I have a long weekend. Yeah. But if you text me like once, twice, and it's like you need me to text you back, then I can definitely text back.
So we're gonna meet next week.
Yeah.
Okay.
You let me know what day works for you. I'm flexible for next week. I'm available right now.
I see.
And we can meet up here. We can meet up at the park. We can meet up anywhere else. And
I think
whatever.
around this time. You see the time they come?
Do you want to do like 5:30 next time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So